Join and play today on Geforce Now. What is going on, everybody? It's Project Storm, and today is Thursday, October 27th, 2022. And boy, do we have a lot to talk about today. Cloud gamers rejoice. We have a lot to be excited for. Let's get into it. All right, what is going on, everybody? It's Project Storm, and you can see here that we're live at 4K 60 FPS. Now, I'm going to let this image stay on the screen right now so that you all can just look at it for a minute. And then we can together try to determine what this means for cloud gamers, especially on Geforce Now. Now, I can already tell you all I get excited from time to time. You know what I mean? I stream at a high level with ray tracing on, DLSS on, AMD's FSR 2.0, all on Geforce Now using the RTX 3080 tier. So forgive me if I get super excited at times. I apologize in advance. But this right here could not come at a better time. We have here, we're going to just wait. We're going to get into it anyway. We're going to wait. What we're going to do now is take the opportunity to go back 3 weeks to remind you all, in case you're brand new to the blog post, that we fell into October with 25 new games streaming on Geforce Now. Now, I always tell people that's give or take. Some games are onboarded, some games come at a later date, and then we get additional games that are not even announced. That's why I love doing this. Now, 2 weeks ago, Geforce Now wanted us to know that it streams high-res 120 FPS PC gaming to world's first cloud gaming Chromebooks. All right. Now, that was official news right there, in my opinion. But then last week, we got in touch with new mobile gaming controls on Geforce Now. And games like Genshin Impact, Fortnite, and others can now be streamed using mobile touch controls, you all. And if that's not exciting enough to you, then boom, we're gonna go right into it. First thing we do, as always, is shout out the Geforce Now community, which will hopefully grow now after today's great news. It says here, make gaming a priority. Special membership discount hits Geforce Now for limited time. Get 40% off a 6-month priority membership, plus take a bite out of Halloween with V Rising, one of 12 actually new titles streaming this week. And we're going to get into why this number is 12 in a minute. All right. This spooktacular Halloween edition of GFN Thursday features a special treat, 40% off a 6-month Geforce Now priority membership. Get it for just $29.99 USD for a limited time. Several sweet new games are also joining the Geforce Now library. Creatures of the Night can now stream Vampire Survivor. Very cool when you see Geforce Now out here listening to the gamers. All right. We can't get everything we want at times, people, but they're working hard to deliver the very best games, including some of those titles we asked for, right? Victoria 3 is a game people were like, yeah, you know, we want this game right now on Geforce Now. Like, can we get this? Can you make it playable? And from what I understand, that game, let's just double check real quick. It looks like this game is available to be played right now on Geforce Now, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we're gonna go back because we need to elevate our gaming to priority. Through Sunday, November 20th, upgrade to a 6-month priority membership for just $30 or $29.99 USD, 40% off the standard price of $49.99. Now, what does this mean, Project Storm? Well, it means exactly what it says, you all, but it also means that more gamers are going to be able to take it a step up from the free trial or free version or free tier to a priority membership, because it just became more affordable for people to do so. Why is this so important, Project Storm? Well, I can tell you that I have a lot of friends who play other places in the cloud, such as Stadia, Amazon Luna, and Boosteroid and others, right? But now they're going to get a chance to get a taste of what people have been loving about Geforce Now. All right. And it's a step down from the RTX 3080 tier that I rave and rant about all the time, you all. It is the very best way to game in the cloud and maybe even outside of the cloud, y'all. It's just that good. All right. But we're going to move on down because I will stay here forever and we won't get through this, and it'll be in a 1 hour stream, and I don't want to do that to you all. But it says power up devices compatible with Geforce Now for the boost of a full gaming rig in the cloud. Get faster access to games with priority access to gaming servers. Enjoy extended playtimes with 6-hour gaming sessions. And take supported games to the next level with beautifully ray-traced graphics with RTX on. Now see, that right there is one reason for people to go ahead and experiment and try Geforce Now. I'm telling you all, it's so good. You're just going to see me playing it each and every opportunity I can get. All right, especially that 3080 tier, but we'll get into all of that in a minute. This limited time offer is valid for new users and existing ones upgrading from a free or one month priority membership, as well as for those who are on an active promotion or a gift card. Check out the Geforce Now membership page for more information on priority benefits. All right, we're going to click on this real quick. And we're going to show you all what I mean by the different tiers. Right here, you have the free tier. That's free 99, aka free. All right. There you get a basic rig, standard access to gaming servers, and a 1 hour session length. Just enough for you to try Geforce Now and cloud streaming for the first time. All right. Then you move up to the priority tier, which is now $29.99 for 6 months, you all. The 1 month trial currently sits at $9.99 USD per month. And it offers you, and this is again a limited time offer, so act today. All right. And it's equivalent to $4.99 USD per month. Now, with this one, you get a premium rig with RTX on, priority access to premium servers, 6-hour session length, up to 1080p resolution, up to 60 FPS. All right. Moving on over to my favorite tier. As you see, I started out with the 6 month to let you all know that yes, it says $100 or 99 USD, $99.99, right? But I can tell you all right now that I'm currently paying for this tier and I have absolutely zero regrets, because most of the time when I have an experience that's just not optimal, it is on my end. And I always try to encourage people to troubleshoot and do whatever you can do when you're coming over to the cloud, right? To make sure that it's not something that you need to address with your ISP, like me. But I still have fun. It doesn't stop me from enjoying this tier right here, because it's absolutely amazing, and we're about to see why. The 1 month tier, you can jump in right now and try it out to see what I'm talking about with the highest level performance. $20 or $19.99 USD per month. That includes Geforce RTX 3080 rig with RTX or ray tracing on. Now that just blew my mind. I don't know about you. I'm a different type of gamer. I'm a different type of dude. This stuff right here, it just blows my mind. I love it. This is what advancements in technology are all about. And you also get exclusive access to RTX 3080 servers, 8-hour session length, up to 4K resolution, up to 120 FPS. And just in case you don't believe me, let me just show you the PC app one more time. We're gonna go into settings right now, and we can see 4K 60 FPS right here with a bit rate, a max bit rate of 75 megabits per second, you all. Of course, this slider is adjustable. And you also have 1440p, and it activates the 120 FPS. So there you go. All right. Now, we're not going to play any games today, you all, because I want to use this as a time to help people who may be transitioning over or trying the priority tier for the first time with this ridiculous price drop. All right. So let's move on back, because we had to get through this. All right. It says sink your teeth into V Rising. Awaken as a vampire after centuries of slumber and survive in a vast world teeming with mythical horrors and danger. Streaming V Rising on Geforce Now. Now, I just showed you all that can be played up to 4K 60 FPS, and I will be playing that in the near future, so subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and do everything you like to do to support fellow gamers like myself. It says, raise a castle, gather valuable resources and weapons, develop dark powers, and convert humans into loyal servants in the quest to raise a vampire empire. I like that. I like that a whole lot. Vampire empire. I don't know who writes these, but shout out to you each and every time. Make allies or enemies online or play solo in the game of blood, power, and betrayal. All right. That's V Rising. Says the game arrives just in time for members to join in on the Blood Feast, where all creatures of the night are invited to play for free from October 28th to November 1st. V Rising players will be able to claim the free Halloween Haunted Nights Castle DLC pack through Monday, November 7th. Rule the night playing V Rising across your devices. Even on a mobile phone, RTX 3080 members can even stream at 4K resolution on the PC and Mac apps. Something wicked awesome this way comes. Now, this one right here always throws me for a loop. It sounds like something that Master Yoda would say. You know what I mean? Something wicked awesome this way comes. But I get it though because I've seen the film. Gamers can get right into the frightful fun by checking out the horror and thriller titles included in the Halloween games row in the Geforce NOW app. If games with a bit of bite aren't your thing, that's okay. There's something for everyone in the cloud. On the cloud, that is. And that is actually something that I'm realizing. There's always something for everyone. So just because that blockbuster IP is not available yet, doesn't mean there's not hundreds or up to 1,000 more games. At least that's my case, you all. All right, I can only tell you what I'm experiencing right now. And if you want examples of how some of those games look, I have them right here on the channel. Just hit the search box, type in RTX 3080 tier, and you'll see over 100 videos of high-level Geforce NOW gameplay. All right, now we have 12 total titles right here available to stream today, including titles like Victoria 3, and we have them all up here. So what we're gonna do is go down, because it says also try the new Lego Brick Tales demo before buying the full game on Steam. Additionally, Guild Wars Trilogy, announced previously, will not be coming to the cloud. And that's what I mean, give or take, these things happen. All right, one title's not available, 15 titles are. I think that's still a win-win in my opinion. But it says here, ready for the scary season. Or ready for the scary season? Let me read this right. There's only one question left. Let us know your choice on Twitter or in the comments below. Now, this is why you have to go over and follow Geforce NOW on Twitter, you all. I'm telling you, you're missing out if you haven't done so already. So you can follow them today at Nvidia GFN. But it just asked a simple question, vampires or werewolves? And it took me 3 hours to decide, you all, because I like werewolves, but then I thought about silver bullets and all that stuff, and you know, how they can't really have a companion because they might rip them apart and all those types of things. And then I thought about the vampire who's smooth, who gets all the ladies, right? Shout out to my wife. And just, you know, of course the sunlight can be a problem. You see how in depth I'm getting right now, you all? That's why. All right, but I chose vampires because they're super smooth and they get all the ladies. So there it is. Shout out to the vampires, y'all, and the werewolves, and Nvidia Geforce NOW for asking a heck of a question right before Halloween. So let's go up to the games. Now's the time where I like to shout out all of the fine developers and publishers who makes these games, because without them, what are we playing? All right, first up is Victoria 3. There it is. All right, and you can see that it dropped to mixed reviews, released on October 25th, 2022, developed by Paradox Development Studio, published by Paradox Interactive. Moving right along, and I want you all to pay attention to these reviews, right? Next up, we have Paper Cut Mansion. Here's an idea of what Paper Cut Mansion looks like in motion. All right. This one right here dropped today, October 27, 2022. So there's no reviews yet. 2 user reviews, but that's not enough to give us a clear depiction of what the game is like, right? Or what people really think about it. So we're gonna wait. Developed by Space Lizard Studio, published by Thunderful Publishing, all right? Next up, we have Saturnalia. Now, this is one that I haven't claimed yet, so we're gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to do that right now. I'm gonna show you all in real time if you haven't used the Epic Game Store. This is what it's all about. You just come over here, you hit place order. I just got a game with a $20 value for free. All right, so that's always gonna be good. And then if say I wanted to go ahead and launch that game, I could do so using the PC app or the Chrome browser or the Shield TV Pro or whatever device, my mobile phone or whatever, right? iPad Mini 6, shout out to Geforce Now for sending me that, by the way. Man, you could try Geforce Now on any of those devices and stream this game that you just added to your library in a matter of seconds, you all. A matter of seconds. So, shout out to the developer, is that Santa Ragioni, published by Santa Ragioni, released on today, as I already said, on Windows and Mac. All right, next up we have Asterigos. As you can see right here on the Epic Game Store, it gets a 4 out of 5 stars from the users who tried this game. All right, developed by Acme Game Studio, published by Tiny Build. This is one right here that I may end up checking out in the near future, so stay tuned. Next, we have Draw Slasher. Mostly positive reviews, released on October 13, 2016. Developed and published by Mass Creation. Shout out to them. Next up, we have Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Very positive reviews overall. Released on December 16, 2021. Developed by Steel Wool Studios. Published by Scott Games. Next up, we have Guild Wars Game of the Year Edition. All right. Released on April 28, 2005. Developed by ArenaNet. Published by NCSoft. Next up, we have Labyrinthine. Very positive overall reviews, released on tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, I'm sorry, October 28th, so 2 years ago around this time, 2020. I got excited for a minute, like this one drops tomorrow? Whoa. Developed by Valco Game Studios, published by Valco Game Studios. Shout out to them. Next up, we have Sniper Elite 5, a game that I have tried. This one right here is on my radar, you all. You may see me, I might definitely be playing this one very soon using the RTX 3080 tier at 1440p, 120 FPS. But you're looking at recent reviews, very positive, mostly positive overall, with a release date of May 25th, 2022. Developed and published by Rebellion. Next, we have Volcanoids. Mostly positive recent reviews. Overall, very positive. Released on January 29th, 2019. Developed and published by Volcanoid. Then we have V Rising. All right. I saw a lot of creators streaming this game when it first dropped. People were super excited about it, and now you can stream it on Geforce Now using the RTX 3080 or Priority tier. Very positive reviews overall, as you can see. Released on May 17, 2022. Developed and published by Stunlock Studios. Then last but not least, we have that game that I was telling you about earlier that makes the 12th game, that Star Ocean: The Divine Force. Mostly positive reviews. Released today, October 27, 2022. Developed by Square Enix and Tri-Ace. Published by Square Enix. And that will wrap it up today, you all. But not before I go back to the app to let you all know that we have a new section called the Halloween collection right here. And we're going to go through some of these titles to see which ones you may or may not be familiar with. So first is V Rising. Then we have Five Nights at Freddy's. Then we have Rust, all with Halloween related events, y'all. It's so cool to see this. Then we have Lost Ark. Okay. Moving on over, we have New World. Then Hunt Showdown. All right. Then DayZ. Destiny 2. Again, Dead by Daylight, Warframe, Dying Light 2, Killing Floor 2, Naraka Blade Point, Black Desert, Evil Dead the Game, Midnight Ghost Hunt, Rogue Company, Friday the 13th the Game, 7 Days to Die, Phasmophobia. So you all get the point, right? Outlast, I see you over there, Outlast. These games right here might scare the pants off of you, your loved ones, or your pets, so be careful with that, all right? Remember to stream them on Geforce Now. Definitely take advantage of that opportunity to try the priority membership, you all. And right here we have Bricktail's demo as advertised in the instant play free demos. All right. And while you're here, take an opportunity to glance at the RTX on titles listed right here. The featured section, sales and special offers, indie spotlight, can't forget about the indie devs, Electronic Arts, Square Enix, and then you have all of the genres that you can type in the search box right here with a total of 1,455 games that are onboarded so far. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna get you all out of here. Remember to keep it locked for live gameplay at up to 4K 60 FPS, you all. It's Project Storm, and look at this, A Plague Tale Requiem right here, you all. Look at that. Beautiful game, runs phenomenally on Geforce Now. Same with God of War, a game that I'm going to be trying to finish before Ragnarok drops, and then Apex Legends and A Plague Tale Innocence. I just beat that. Hitman 3 with FSR 2.0 support and DLSS, by the way. Shadow the Tomb Raider, I'm powering through that. Fortnite, come on y'all, I don't have to say anything about that. Cyberpunk with all the new additions and updates, fantastic game that I could jump into with RTX on. Kenna, beautiful game, the most beautiful game on Geforce Now using that RTX 3080 series. Y'all, let me get out of here. Until next time, peace. Keep it safe, keep it positive, keep it gaming, by the way. I'm out of here. Time to play some games.